And joining us now is Hamilton Mayor Fred Eisenberger. Thanks for doing this, Fred. A big vote coming up on Thursday about mandatory vaccinations for city workers. Now, universities are making vaccinations mandatory for staff and threatening job loss if people don't abide. What is the city's position on that?
Well, I'm pleased that that's coming forward in terms of the mandatory verification process. We have been offering opportunities for our employees to get vaccinated during work hours and making accommodations so that everyone can get the vaccine as quickly as possible. That's the best way they can protect themselves. And we'll see what the policy brings on Thursday. I anticipate it's not going to have a heavy hand at the outset. What we're hoping for is that folks will do this, quickly and understand why it's necessary. For those that are planning to come back to work sometime between now and the end of the year, it takes about 6 weeks for you for an individual to get vaccinated if they haven't been, because your first dose, and then you have to wait 2 weeks a month before you get your next dose, and it doesn't become effective until 2 weeks after you've received it. So all of those factors are going to come into play. But I think this is the right step to take at the right time, and we'll hopefully get good uptake. We have about a 95% uptake in the long-term, or in our our lodges that were required by the province of Ontario, and I expect a similar kind of uptake for the City of Hamilton employees.
Now, the COVID numbers have been trending upwards in the city. We're at 101 new cases today, and provincial numbers are also up past 720 positive cases. How big of a concern is that? And in your opinion, are we heading towards possibly another lockdown or similar restrictions we saw earlier this year?
Yeah, the numbers are concerning. There's no question we're heading to a fourth wave. I don't think in any way we're looking at lockdown now that we have 70+ percentage of our population vaccinated. That's a good thing, but we need to get up 90, 95% before we can start thinking about eliminating all restrictions. And so I'm going to continue to caution people to be cautious out there, to be mindful of that physical separation and the hand washing and the masking. Still very important. It's largely now a disease for the unvaccinated. And we have about 25% or more of our population not yet inoculated, and we certainly encourage them to get that sooner rather than later, because that is really the only way that we're going to get to that normalcy, that without any restrictions, that we all would like to get to. So nothing but opportunity right now. You can walk into any of our mass vaccination sites, or you can make an appointment. You can pick the vaccine that you would like. And there are myriads of ways for you to get the vaccine now through pharmacies and other locations. So I think it's now time for folks to start doing what they need to be doing on behalf of themselves, their family, and the community at large.
All right, thank you very much for your time, Fred. I appreciate it.
Very much. Thank you.